Hello people and welcome to Toothpaste Twirl, your weekly source for news, random talks and pickles. My name is Gil and I'm joined as always by...
That's me, that's Alex, that's me. I love pickles too. I just adore them. They're great, they're green, they're all picklish.
No, I don't like pickles. It's just we're the source of pickles.
Why don't you like pickles?
Because it's gross.
So you're telling me I should just do this show alone? Because I don't think you deserve to be here anymore. You should probably take those legs of yours and walk out the door.
Because I don't like pickles?
Welcome to your new show with your one and only host, Alex. The one who loves pickles and will bring you great news.
Just because I don't like
Yes,
pickles?
because you don't like pickles, you're not supposed to talk anymore. Get out of here.
Alright, I'll shut up now.
Yeah, bye now. So, on the news, how I'm awesome, how you guys are awesome, and will be more awesome without Gil.
Okay guys, let's cut this ego trip right now. Because our topics for today are not that. They are...
Right. So, we're going to be talking about Life is Strange.
Yes?
What are we talking about in Life is Strange?
We're gonna be talking about how it's raising our expectations for the medium of point-and-click adventure games.
That are actually taking a great part in gaming right now, and they are great. Play them if you didn't try them yet.
And then we're gonna talk about this console cycle, because, well, will it be short? Will it be the last?
We shall see. Ho, 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 ho.
Today on Toothpaste Twirl.
By the way, on another note, we just wanted to, let's say, sorry for the delay for this episode.
Yeah, some things are out of our control, guys, and, well, this was one of them.
We tried our best.
We tried a lot of things, and we tried videos, and they were not up to snuff. Up to par, up to what we want as an experience for Toothpaste Twirl. So, sorry about that. It won't happen again. I think not.
Nope, with the new format we're going for, Tuesdays, it's going to be the sweet day to be listening to us.
Look for your new podcast each Tuesday.
Bading badang.
And on with the show.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam.
Our main topic of the day, Life is Strange second episode, got out last week. And it was amazing. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm planning on to tonight.
I played a lot. I was in Max's room, and I looked at stuff. I was sleeping, and I woke up, and
you didn't play.
Great. That's all I played. I really do want to play, though. I'm probably going to try to play tonight, or pretty soon.
It is a great game. It is a special game that's redefining what I want from an adventure point-and-click game. Because when you think about it, they clearly inspired themselves from Telltale. And while that's okay, I think they've improved on pretty much every aspect of the game, including the interfacing with the game, which is really cool because... Okay, QTEs and how would I tell about, when you had to take your button and slide it into the... I don't know how to call that mechanic, so...
let's call it slide and bake.
Slide into the whole button.
Slide and bake.
Slide and bake, okay. Let's
like
go.
Baking the action with a slide action. Slide and bake.
Okay. Well, slide and bakes and QTEs are serviceable, but they're not good for immersing you into the story, into the action.
No, it's just an beside stress.
Yes.
Which is not related to what you're really doing.
Exactly. Don't Nod Entertainment went another way with pretty much all conversations. There's not much action into Life is Strange, and that's okay, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it works really well. Your character's movement are a little expanded upon to not compare it to Telltale again, but still. I mean, it feels less clunky.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. It feels more mastered. And that's what I want from future point-and-click games. That I guess I don't want them to be point-and-click anymore. Even if I do want the style and the genre to go on.
Well, it's especially the fact that in Life is Strange, you do have your, let's say, how could I say that? Because let's say Walking Dead, you had a lot of those sequences with slide and bake and
Yes.
stuff like that. And I find that in Life is Strange, you're more free to roam a bigger space and just discover things, discover important information.
Life is Strange is all about exploration.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's fun about it.
Yes, it is. You feel less on rail
Yeah.
than Telltale games. Telltale games are essentially a movie that happens to be interactive. Hello, David Cage. But Dontnod Entertainment created something kind of a perfect mix between a game and an interactive movie.
Yeah.
It feels like a game. It feels like an exploration game, an adventure game, and a script together. Which is what I want from the next King's Quest, I guess.
King's Quest, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
New studio, new means of doing things. I'm pretty much sure they're gonna go episodic as well, because that's the proven setup, I guess, for adventure games these days.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've seen it with Resident Evil Revelations too. I mean, if they're doing it with Resident Evil, yeah, we gotta expect much more of it.
That was a weird move. Resident Evil Revelations was really good and was the right length, and Resident Revelation 2 is too quick, too weird.
How much
I don't
time
know.
did it take you? Well, did you play it?
I almost played it. I tried it and went, well, that's okay, I guess. But
okay.
if I have to wait for the conclusion in like 5 months, that's not like a TV show. That's an action horror game.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
You want to keep the pace.
Yeah, that's like
stay in
if
the
you
suspense, and that's not what you're getting.
that's like if you truncated Alien Isolation or Alien Wake. That doesn't work.
No.
I mean, the game is made to be played and immersed for hours on end. I feel like Resident Evil is not the kind of game that I want to be. Well, do I want games to be episodic at all?
Do you want a Resident Evil? I don't think we want Resident Evil anymore. Let's put it back to basics here.
Yeah, but Resident Evil, the old was really cool.
Yeah.
And Evil Within proved that the formula still has some kicks into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I want more Resident Evil? Maybe not. Do I want
Evil
more
Within?
Evil Within? Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I do. And there's supposed to be another DLC coming soon, too. That's gonna be good.
Yes.
Did I just drop a bomb on you?
I'm like, wait, where did I see that? Yes.
Yeah, it's coming next month. It's gonna be cool. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to finish the game, though.
We actually started it in a Twitch.
Seriously?
Yeah. With Manene.
Ooh, that's cool.
That was cool.
We should Twitch it to the end. I'm liking that Twitch thing, by the way. I twitched Bloodborne earlier in the week, and it was really cool.
That was quite interesting looking at you play, though. But the fact that we didn't have video is quite sad, because I like to see your face.
Yeah, I know. It's coming soon. I'm trying to get a PS4 camera for the end of this week. So
Well, there you go. That's commitment.
Yes, it is.
Bam.
Because I like twitching. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to do that more often. And you're going to see me play, well, badly, but still play a lot more.
Yeah, that's something I want to do too. I just don't know for what games yet. But we'll see. Got a couple of them on my list, but I just got to choose the good one.
And by the way, guys, do you want to see us play? Do you want to see us do Let's Plays on YouTube? And if you have game ideas that you would like us to do, well, send them away. That would be cool. Because I know I want to do Let's Plays on YouTube, like of Darkest Dungeon. And I think Alex wants to do Life is Strange.
I really do. But I'm still debating on if I'm doing it or if there's somebody else that's doing it. Anyway, we'll see about that.
Okay.
Because I'd have to restart from the start.
Yeah, you would have.
If I'd have to do a Let's Play.
And that's okay.
Yeah, but...
The game is so good.
Yeah, we'll see. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a Twitch.
And that's cool. Also, we'll have some Twitchers that will be twitching other games later on in the coming weeks. Because...
we have people that decided to join us.
Yes.
I guess they're crazy enough to do that.
the family's getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not on the main podcast, though, we'll see. But for now, we'll have more people Twitch and put Let's Plays on YouTube. And I'm hearing someone wants to do a full Half-Life Let's Play. And that's gonna be great. Huh?
Who?
Max.
Really?
Yeah.
With the update?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if it's the first or the second, though.
Oh,
He talked about the
I think
Half-Life.
he didn't play yet, so he's probably going to go for the first one.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Was it him? Anyway, and we're going to also have one of our good friends putting some reviews on our page.
Yes.
Written reviews.
Guillaume the Perfectionist.
Yes.
He sent us some preview, and we loved it so much.
It's
We're going to put them on
great.
Facebook. And next week, I'm opening a website for Toothpaste Twirl, and his reviews are going to be there as well.
Hey, look, I'm learning stuff on the podcast. Wow.
I knew that it'd be so cool. So I'm opening a page, and we'll see where that goes too.
Great. Bravissimo.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that'll put an end to our first subject, I think. Unless you have some last words to say on Life is Strange.
No, Life is Strange. Just another thing. Talking about King's Quest, would you like to see Alex play King's Quest? Because Alex is a guy that didn't quite play retro games. He didn't play Final Fantasies, example.
No, I still played retro games, but not the retro games everybody played. I was more on like the Sonics. What else? I played Aladdin. Well, that's on the Sega Genesis I'm talking about right now. What else did I play during that time? I know there was a couple more. I had like at least 20 games on the Genesis. Otherwise, the first Game Boy.
Your defense has been rejected.
God damn it, I tried so badly. But yeah, I missed out on the Final Fantasies. Well, it was my mom that especially was buying my game. So
And that's
she
okay.
had control on that, and I was going always with kid-friendly games, I guess.
And that's okay, because I am indebted to your mother now, because that series is going to be cool. We're going to do a YouTube series about Retro Alex, which is Alex playing retro games and seeing where that does that.
It's gonna be horrible, but you guys are gonna like it.
And
I
I
hope so.
especially want him to play things like Altered Beast, which is going to be fun.
Which I don't even know what it is. Yay!
And also maybe Ghost and Goblins,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
just to see him cry.
Gonna prepare some stress pills.
And Kingsfield, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasies. There's so much stuff. So much stuff you missed.
So yeah, Retro Alex. We'll see where that goes.
Coming soon to a screen near you.
Da, 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 da.
Moving on, people. Is this console cycles gonna be short? Is it gonna be the last? Because that would be weird.
So you think we'd be jumping to digital
Digital only? Yes, I do think.
with Microsoft and Sony just going out of the game? Just like that. Bam.
Not
No more.
going out of the game, but doing something else, which
Yeah.
is streaming only consoles.
Uh-huh. So there's still going to be consoles, but you said there were not going to be consoles. Contradictory here, Gil.
But not in the historical sense, even though history is like 40 years old.
Did you already bake potatoes on a camel?
No, I did not.
Well, there you go. That's a question you should ponder on.
Did you?
I hope I did. We tried. People looked at us.
Did
They
it?
told us, go take a popsicle. You look dried up.
Seriously?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
It was a very strange moment.
It is now.
Okay, so what were we talking about there?
We were talking about console cycles.
Oh, yeah, okay, right.
Because already there's rumors about a new console from Microsoft and Sony.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not even in the second year.
No, not even.
We're not finished with the second year, actually.
Yeah, we had the Twitch boss that was saying that he expected the console cycle to go for another 3-4 years.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Which would be okay, because that would put us at 5 or 6 years, which was the standard before the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Was it?
Yes, it was. That
'Cause
was
I don't
pretty much
remember
5.
the release dates for the older consoles.
It was about 5 to 6 years
Oh, really?
in between. Yeah.
Okay, so actually with the 360 and PS3, we had a long console cycle.
It was a really long cycle, but there was a reason for that. PS3s and 360 in their time were monsters. They
Yeah.
were powerful. They were. It took a while for the PC to actually
Yeah, that's what
catch
we saw
up.
actually, huh? Very like a good difference between PC and console.
Whereas today,
compared
well,
to now, where not
it's
really.
already eclipsed.
Yeah.
If you think, and that's weird.
Uh-huh.
PS4s and Xbox Ones are essentially PCs now. They don't have much difference between.
Yeah,
It's an
exactly.
X4 and it's an x86 architecture. There's a non-specific RAM in there. There's
So yeah, they went too much on the media side.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not that difficult to build a rig like this. I mean, for $500 now, you can build a PC that's as powerful, if not a little more powerful than current consoles.
Yeah, guys at GameSpot, they built some PCs.
Yeah?
They went for something that was like quite more powerful than the PS4 for $550.
Yeah.
So
So we already caught up to the current console, and we destroyed it, and we're in the second year.
yeah,
And it's not about optimization, because the old cycles had something weird. Since it was always a new architecture, developers always found ways to optimize their code throughout the cycle. So you would see things like using 40% of the power of the console at the beginning, but
Yeah.
then at the end would have massive games like Last of Us squeezing the last bit of juice out of the PS3, but it won't happen this time.
yeah. Same thing for, let's say, Xbox 360. Just Halo 4 graphics wise was quite beautiful.
Yes, it was.
Like,
Compared to Halo 3, which was on the same console.
yeah, exactly. So it's quite amazing to see that progress.
Exactly, but we won't have that all that much because it's a known architecture.
Yeah.
We know how to squeeze every last bit of juice from there already. So, yes, there's always going to be people working magic and doing things that no one else thought we could, but it won't be that drastic. So 3 years from now, we'll have a really big gap between PC games and console games.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably something weird.
Yeah, it definitely is. One thing I'm wondering though, for the Xbox 360 and the PS3, were they losing money for each console they sold?
At the start,
At the
yes.
start, yeah. And
Actually, Sony lost a massive...
yeah, exactly. And as for PS4 and Xbox One, they're
They
actually
made money.
making money.
Yes, they are.
So just there, I think you got a big point.
Yep.
On how much they were ready to invest for the infrastructure of their console.
Yes. And it showed.
Uh-huh.
The games are already maxed out.
Yeah.
And
Which
that's
is quite really, really sad.
It is.
It questions my devotion to consoles.
I think I'm at the point where I'm not sure. I like the console system because it's easy.
Yeah,
it's simple.
Mhm.
But PCs are really easy.
Well, they are.
So,
You just need a little bit of know-it-all for the PCs, and there you go. You're good to make it work. And even for building a PC right now, just going on the internet, you have a load of people that can help you with that.
yeah. Shout out to Reddit's Build a PC subreddit.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is, those guys are awesome. You just go there, you ask, there'll be plenty of people to help you build a nice rig for you.
Yeah.
So that's it. So are consoles becoming obsolete concepts? I do think so. With the digital age coming as well.
And Valve bringing the Steam box. Well, different companies bringing the Steam box.
Yeah, because I'm not sure Steam's going to be the one to revolutionize. Revolution?
Well, yeah, that's it. You got it. Revolutionize?
Revolutionize
Yeah.
the old paradigm.
No, I don't think so neither.
But it's something like that.
Well, it's
that
going to
will
bring
win.
something. I think it's going to be the medium between consoles and PCs.
Yep.
So
Modular.
we can make slowly the transition maybe to a more present PC gaming community.
So modular consoles that upgrades in between cycles.
Yeah, I'd see that. Well, that's pretty
But
much
it's
what it is.
It's already happened though.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 expansion pack,
Ooh,
baby.
Expansion pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to play Donkey Kong?
Want more stuff in Perfect Dark? Expansion pack?
I think it was more RAM. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Probably more RAM, I'd have to guess.
That was such a
For
weird
the format
concept.
it had? Yeah.
That was such a weird concept when you think about it.
Yeah.
They foresaw the limitations of the 64 and went like, we're gonna put an expansion bay just in case.
So, yeah, if you have anything to say about this subject, go for it, comment about it, whatever. You can even make a video on YouTube. Video response. That would be cool. I'd like to see that, actually.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I just thought of something weird and
What?
cool. Think about the new 3DS.
Yeah.
It's just an update to the 3DS, right? But it'll have exclusive games.
Mm-hmm.
Think about mid-cycle Xbox and PS4's refresh.
Yeah, it's something I already thought about, but man, that would be catastrophic.
And it'd be the new PS4 coming your way.
You might as well just take a knife and stab it in my back right now.
Well, Nintendo is really, really, really good at that.
Oh my god, it's incredible.
Let's refresh our SKUs each year. And when you think about it, it's horrible. I mean, the new 3DS just put a rift in the 3DS user base.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably going to do it again soon with the NX, which is something we don't know. But a lot of people speculated that it would be a mobile phone or something like that. I'm not sure about that because when the president of Nintendo talked in his last interview, he told the two companies were going different ways. About the problems. And NX is a new thing altogether. And I think he was pretty clear that it would be a console.
Yeah, I think so too. Seeing the news everywhere looks more like a hardware piece. So.
I'm pretty sure it will be. And, well, with the Wii U not up to snuff, up to expectations, and, you know, just the fact that it's basically a last-gen console, this gen, again, but doesn't have the specialty of the Wii. Because the Wii sold because it was a Wii. It was something new. People liked that.
Yeah, it was fresh.
It was
families were like
fresh, hair quotes.
Yeah.
But it wasn't all that powerful.
No, definitely not.
But we don't have that uniqueness to the Wii U. Okay, there's a screen on the pad, but nobody wanted that. Nobody wants that today. So what's
clunky controller?
What's differentiating the Wii U from any other console right now on the market? Well, it's less powerful, but it has Nintendo games.
Well, that's the only thing that's keeping them running.
Exactly. So maybe it's time for Nintendo to pull a short cycle, declare the Wii U dead, sing a song, and then pull out a new console that would be more powerful, more
present on the long run.
More present on the long run. Something maybe a bit more traditional. I don't think they will, but I would like something more traditional. Even though, you know, the president of... I don't remember his name. Iwata?
Yeah.
We're gonna...
It actually does resemble what I have in my memory right now.
So Ninprez said that...
Iwata.
Iwata, thank you. Iwata said something about surprising his user base with the new console, so he's probably gonna pull another weird console. But I really wanted something more traditional from Nintendo. And you know, a good online infrastructure, please, Nintendo.
Yeah, it would be about time to follow the flow.
Come into this century, please.
Mm-hmm.
Friend codes are a horrible, horrible thing. You have to bring it out the back and shoot it in its legs, and then let it bleed, and then kill it, never to be heard of again.
No. Bring it to the center of the earth so it can become one with iron. So on that, we'll have to put an end on this subject. We're going to be running short on time, so we'll see you for the squeeze.
In the squeeze! Welcome people to the squeeze.
The mega squeeze. The Mega Squeeze.
The Mega Squeeze. Your favorite segment each week. Well, let's begin with Legend of Zelda. The new one for Wii U, air quotes, is going to be skipping 2015 and the E3 as well. Look forward to an announce for it being a launch title on the NX. I'm sure of it. I'm betting it right now.
Boo! On another subject, Pillars of Eternity was released last week. It is insanely good, and it should be played right the fuck now.
Think about the children when you say that.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Right the beep now. Is that better?
Batman Arkham Knight delayed yet again to be released on June 3rd, 23rd. And we all wept.
Okay. The Witcher 3 will have dynamic beard grow over time in game. This makes Alex very happy. Cause yes, Alex, he takes care of his nice beard. Someday you'll see it. Cause Yeah, we don't have pictures yet. We
Yeah,
don't.
no, we
We
don't.
really do have to show who we are. Anyway, so this is pretty much one of the weirdest features we could have seen this year, along with Metal Gear Solid 5's horse pooping in real time.
Clearly.
Great.
Sony is having some problems with their trademark system. The Bloodborne trademark was listed as abandoned the day before the game got out. It doesn't affect the game one bit, but still, this is funny. With The Last Guardian last month and all.
Twitch plays Pokemon. They finally did it. They captured all 151 original Pokemons. That's quite amazing.
Congratulations, guys.
Nice teamwork. It really took less time than we thought it would.
I didn't think they would make it at all.
No, I know, right?
That's insane. Destiny gameplay designer Josh Hamrick is now going to Bethesda. He worked on Reach and Destiny and has been part of the Bungie family for 6 years. Sign of things to come for Bungie?
Yeah, I just got a feeling that everybody, all the good, how do you say that? Poops.
The good peeps.
The good peeps?
Yeah, the good peeps.
Anyway, all the good personal from Bungie is going away.
We wish Mr. Hamrick the best continuing on because he did a hell of a game with Destiny.
We are going to be talking about swatting. Swatting? What is swatting, you say?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, you just take this fly swatter and you just start swatting.
Well, that's not
The
important.
flies.
Let's skip that.
That's not what I wanted to talk about. No, it's not. I'm just a very funny guy. So, swatting. It's actually when, these kids get pissed off on the internet and are all like, what the hell am I going to do about this? This other guy at the other end of the world, I can do nothing. Well, yes, you can. Very simple way to do so.
And how do you do that, Alex?
Well, you just take a phone, Gil.
Okay.
You punch 911 on the dial.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, yes. And, well, you just gotta say that your little friend over there, well, it's probably planning to do a terrorist attack, or he's probably got a bomb, or he's taking hostage of some people and stuff like that.
What?
And you gotta sell yourself a swatting situation, where SWATs are gonna go to that home and point guns on everybody and be like, where the hell's the bomb? What's going on here? Take all the precautions necessary to try to stop the situation from going even farther.
But that's completely stupid.
Yeah, and we lose money for the taxpayers and a lot of time for our little SWAT friends, and yeah, it's not cool. Don't do that, people, because it happened this week. A 13-year-old actually did that on a guy.
What?
Yeah. We can also relate to a previous situation with a guy named, I think, Joshua Peters. Yeah, exactly. Joshua Peters, who was doing, I think, RuneScape Twitch, and he got the SWATs called on his house, and guns were pointed at his little brothers, stuff like that, his family in general. So it's just not cool to bring the family of your target into that situation. Well, it's just plain not cool to do what those people did. So yeah, that's swatting.
Question, is it illegal?
It definitely is. And you could get jail time if you're of age. And if you're underage, well, juvie, stuff like that.
So you heard him. Don't do that. Rainbow Six Siege release date rumored for October from GameStop Italy.
Da-da-da-da. That would be really cool.
Hey, maybe we'll get that this year.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But we're gonna be getting what? Rainbow Six and The Division?
Nah, Division's not there.
Ubisoft, yeah, right. So finally, I was waiting for that. It's a little thing, but voice messaging for Xbox Live is gonna be up in the next April update.
Thank you, Microsoft.
My God, about time. Did we have that on the Xbox 360 right in the beginning? Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. Did we love it? Yeah, we did. Halo Online is a Russia-only, online-only, free-to-play title for PC, and it's coming.
Yeah, it's supposed to maybe be coming in North America. We'll see about that.
That is
So basically it's the Halo 3 engine they remade to build that game, Halo Online PC.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, why not take Halo 2? That'd be better.
Might as well, but yeah, well, that happened. So, researchers of Purdue University have found a way to relieve people suffering from motion sickness in virtual reality.
Oh, have they, Alex?
They have. You just have to add a virtual nose.
What?
Yeah, a virtual nose to provide a static point of reference and ground you.
That is both the weirdest and the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's got to go back to basics. How does the brain work? Brain works like that, so there you go. Bam. Poof.
Half-Life 2 free update released on Steam for graphical improvements made by the modding community.
And it's free! Free!
It is free and cool.
Yeah.
What more would you want, people?
Ba-bam.
The right answer is Half-Life 3. Thank you, Gaben.
Yes, please.
I just pushed the release date for like 3 months.
Hugh Jackman's next appearance as Wolverine will be his last. No more Hugh Jackman.
So he'll do the next solo movie, which is Wolverine 3, and that's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's quite sad, actually, because I really like that guy.
Yeah. That's like the end of an era.
It is. He was with us for what, like 10 years?
Yeah, more than that.
Easily.
That's insane. X-Files are coming back as a 6-episode series filmed in its native town, Vancouver.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's quite cool.
that is it.
Do we have the original actors? What's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, really.
Scully
Mulder
and Murder
Scully.
are coming back
Ah,
this fall.
quite cool.
This is gonna be
Worth a
massive.
watch. Oh, yeah.
It's only 6 episodes because it's a limited series, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys think we would only talk about gaming?
Boom!
Boom.
Your world has been obliterated. So the new releases for today. We have Anna Extended Edition. We have Axiom, Verge, MLB The Show 15 for your baseball cravings. We have Tukiden Kiwami, paperbound on PS4 and Neverwinter on Xbox One, which is going to be free to play.
Axiom Verge will be awesome. I cannot wait for that game. It's like a cross between Metroid and Metroid.
So
It's Metroid.
à la deux.
À la deux.
Oh, wow.
It's a bigger, better Metroid with a scientist for a hero.
Is it like if I took a pain baguette and I smashed it into another pain baguette and I would have a very cool pain baguette?
It would be a pain baguette à la deux.
Oh, because I like pain baguette. So if it's the same, wow. Yeah, it's
And on that-
probably awesome. Really awesome. So yeah, like you were going to say, on that
Random note.
that's pretty much the end of this episode. I hope it was refreshing, that you've got your freshness levels up. And
Don't do that. That is creepy.
I just get
as fuck.
excited so easily.
Yeah, but it's so creepy.
You like it too, don't you? Want to pop the cherry?
No, I don't.
No, I really got a cherry right here. You want to pop it?
Oh, right. Thank
There
you.
go. So, yeah, that ends our episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, as always. Yours truly, Alex and Gil. Amazing people we are.
Have a great week.
And amazing people you guys are.
See you next time.
Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.
Pickles.
Pickle, 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 bye.